Hey guys, I'm out here in the absolutely beautiful Alabama hills in Lone Pine, California. You can see we have Mount Whitney right about in there. The views out here are absolutely spectacular. Awesome free camping. Anyways, I've been out on the road for a few days now and I'm finally getting some downtime, so I wanted to take a second to show you guys my Jeep camp kitchen. This has gone through a few different iterations over time. It's come a long way. It's changed from when I first started camping out of my Jeep, but I wanted to give you guys an idea of where it's at now and show you how I cook out of the back of my Jeep. All right, well, let's take a look. So normally when I've found my campsite for the night and I'm setting up my camp, the first thing that I'll do is come around to the rear of the Jeep and open the tailgate so I can get access to this step to pop the Ursa Minor top. And then once that's open, open our rear glass. And then I really need to find a better home for this. This is my Snow Peak cutting board and kitchen knife. I really like it, but haven't really found a great place for it, so it just kind of sits in there, but yeah. I got these magnetic hooks off of Amazon. They're pretty handy for a lot of different uses. This is where I always put my keys when I get to camp. That way I always know where they're at and never have to go looking for them. You can see I also repurposed some of them for hanging my cleaning utensils. Yeah, pretty handy. My Coleman Triton 2-burner stove lives right next to my Dometic CFX75. It's wedged nice and tight between the fridge and the straps that hold the fridge down and the side of the Jeep. And it's a little bit difficult sometimes to get it out, but it's a perfect spot and there's never any rattling from it. From there, our stove goes right there. Open it up. And then the way this tailgate table actually works, there are two magnets right here and it actually helps hold the stove perfectly in place. Right. It opened up. You can see I keep some simple utensils inside. It's a good storage spot for them. Put this guy right here. A couple good cranks. All right, beautiful. And then if you've seen my previous fuel carrier video, you'll remember or know that we have our 5-pound propane tank over here. We have our fuel line, and then I just keep a cap on the end of this guy. Just keep the dirt off. I always put that right back there and then nice and tight. Turn on our propane and then we're flowing. Perfect. For food storage, I have a Dometic CFX75DZ. This is a dual zone refrigerator. You can see it's a little bit on the big side for the rear of a JKU, but I consider it absolutely essential at this point and I absolutely love it. There's about 6 inches on the driver's and passenger side. Showed you earlier, that's where I store my camp stove, and then on the driver's side we have our 12-volt plug, and I kind of leave the area open because this is where the fridge's compressor is, so I want to give it room to breathe. But yeah, I absolutely love this thing. The controls are on this side. Each side has its own separate controls. Yeah, just absolutely love this thing. I need to do a separate video just about this because there's just so much to talk about, and yeah, love it. If you have a Jeep JK or a Jeep JL, then one thing you know is that storage space is at a premium. So you may have seen my previous videos. If not, I'll put links to those in the video description for these XG cargo bags, and then these storage bags. I forget who makes these, but like I said, I'll put a link in the video description down below. But I absolutely love these storage bags. They really help you utilize a lot of otherwise unused space, and you can see this is where I store my cast iron pan with the lid that I absolutely love. I've had this forever. I use these at home and out on the trail. And then I have my little spatula. And you can see up here I have a series of lighters. I have several lighters. We have some pepper. We have garlic salt. This is where I keep my Bluetooth speaker. coffee that hasn't been made yet. We have some olive oil, hot sauce. Also, I have down here old rock that I thought was cool. You can see we have an AeroPress for those hot coffee drinkers. I don't drink hot coffee, but I know people who do, so you know, I'm considerate. Everybody loves coffee. Up here we have some Ziploc bags, yeah, headlamp, just a little bit of everything. All right, you can see our driver's side is a little bit busier. Normally I'll keep a kitchen towel hanging there. I have my pack towel hanging here. You can see this is where my first aid kit is, my Yeti mug, which I really like. You see another lighter. We have Montreal steak seasoning because everything's better with that. We have Himalayan pink sea salt or whatever it is. Have some awning, tie downs, fishing knife. We have our tap, which we're gonna be taking a look at here in a minute. Some camp suds, some bio wipes. I have some Jeep Care products, some cleaning stuff. That's something else entirely. All right, in our other XG cargo bag is where we have a set of stainless steel plates. Kind of have a lot of stuff in here. We have our filter for making cold brew. Absolutely love that. A couple small cutting boards, various uses like little serving trays and whatnot. That fork belongs in there. Have a jar of ghee butter. Absolutely love my ghee butter. And then one small pot for boiling water in case I ever need to boil water, or I need hot water for doing dishes. And then I don't know if you can see or not, but I just have some utensils, spoons, some really nice steak knives, forks, and some butter knives back there. But yeah, I don't use this Lifetime table every day, but when I do, I absolutely love it. Okay. Perfect. Okay, and in case you guys are wondering when it's time to clean up at the end of the night, usually I'll take my wash tub and I'll fill it about 1/3 of the way with cold water from my water system, and then I'll take my small tea kettle and I'll boil maybe 2 or 3 of those and then add those to that water. And you can see I have some camp suds which I use, and then anything like plates or cups or utensils, I'll use my bottle brush, and usually those are pretty easy to clean. And then something really cool that I just got was this kind of a chainmail sponge, and this is actually made by Lodge, and I use this for my Lodge cast iron pan. And if you guys are interested in picking anything up that you've seen in this video, of course I will leave product links in the description down below. All right, and then last but not least, for trash, usually what I'll do is I'll take like a grocery type bag and I'll just stick it right here in my spare, and that gives you absolutely tons of space. It's not going to go anywhere. Yeah, it's just perfect. That way, as I'm going through making dinner, I can just throw things straight into the trash. And then what I'll do is when I'm done, I'll keep my trash down there, and then one of these magnets down here, I'll just leave my trash stuck down there when the table is closed. And then when I stop for gas or to get more groceries, I'll just change the bag or refresh it. Yeah, pretty little ingenious setup right there. Little camp tip from Kramer Junction right there for you. All right, guys, here's another look around the inside. Also, here's my paper towel roll dispenser. I actually really like this thing. That worked out really well. You can see that's just suspended from the high lift base. Towel, my bags back up there. Yeah, and it works really well. You can see we just have some salmon, coffee, water, and bacon. What more do you need? Some eggs, kind of a mess. Yeah. overall, really cool. And if you haven't seen the video, you can all see for cooking at night, I have my Brawlee LED light. Absolutely love this thing. It's so bright at night. Yeah, pretty great. All right, guys. Also my fold-up Snow Peak cutting board. Absolutely love this thing. This knife is deadly sharp. Love that thing. Yeah, pretty cool. One thing I definitely need to change though is I need to get like an aerator or a pressure reducer for a 3/4 inch garden hose thread. If anybody out there knows where I can get one of those or something that's simple, let me know. Put a link down in the comments. I'll be grateful. All right, guys, and as you can see, we are ready to cook. Got my spatula. Yeah, pretty nice setup. Everything works pretty well. Everything just hangs right there. Scrubber for messes. Love my tailgate table. This extension is perfect. Propane line, absolutely perfect. Oh God, look at the Eastern Sierra, gorgeous. Let's see what we have going on there. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, yeah, just love this view. See, we have Mount Whitney there in the background. All right. Well, as always, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you find it useful. If you have any questions or comments for what you think I could do better, or anything that you think I could change, or maybe make things a little bit easier, let me know down in the comments below. Yeah. As always, I hope you guys really like this video. Make sure you give it a like, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification bell. All right, you guys take it easy.